Emergency rescue teams from the mainland and Taiwan have arrived in Haiti's capital, Port-au-Prince, to help with the rescue operation after an earthquake in which up to 50,000 people are feared dead. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Jiang Yu said 4 of the 8 mainland are still missing, were peacekeepers, while the other 4 were from a 6-member working group of the Ministry of Public Security. Meanwhile, Taipei, which maintains official diplomatic relations with Haiti, confirmed 1 Taiwanese person is dead and another is missing following the quake. Taiwan's ambassador to Haiti, Xu Mianxiang, and another top diplomat have been flown by helicopter to a hospital in the Dominican Republic following injuries sustained during the quake. Taiwan has pledged $200,000 in humanitarian aid, while $1 million were donated by the Red Cross Society of China. China says foreign internet firms are welcome to do business here according to the law. The statement from Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Jiang Yu is Beijing's first response to Google's threat to stop filtering content in China. Google said cyber attacks originating in China aimed at rights activists and increased web censorship might force it to end its China operations. But Jiang insisted the internet was open in China. Google announced late on Tuesday that it was no longer willing to censor its Chinese search engine, Google.cn. The company said it would hold talks with the government in the coming weeks to look at operating an unfiltered search engine in China. Google currently holds around 1/3 of the Chinese market, far behind Chinese rival Baidu, which has more than 60%. A US law firm representing a web content filtering company in a piracy lawsuit against the Chinese government says it received malicious emails in a targeted attack from China, similar to recent attacks on Google and other US companies. At least 10 employees at Gibson Hoffman and Pantioni received the emails this week. The firm filed a $2.2 billion lawsuit last week on behalf of Solid Oak Software and its CyberSitter program against the Chinese government, 2 Chinese software developers and 7 PC manufacturers. The company says the emails were made to look like they came from one of 3 lawyers at the firm and had attachments or included links to outside websites which the company said were found to be within China. The firm also said the attack was more sophisticated than one from China that targeted Solid Oak in June, after researchers said they discovered CyberSitter code in the Green Dam software. Taiwan has defended its purchase of arms from the US, saying it needs advanced defensive weaponry to give it strength in talks with the mainland. Taiwan estimates China is aiming between 1,000 and 1,500 weapons at the island. A Taiwanese official said at a news conference that the 2 sides must respect each other. Beijing condemned a US sale of Patriot air defense missiles to Taiwan last week after Washington cleared a release of the high-end hardware as part of an arms package approved under former US President George W. Bush in 2008. China said this week it had successfully tested emerging military technology aimed at destroying missiles in mid-air. Housing prices in China's 70 large and medium-sized cities rose 7.8% in November 2009 from a year earlier, the fastest annual rate in 18 months. The National Bureau of Statistics also confirmed prices were up 1.5% compared to November. Prices for new housing led the charge, with a 9.1% increase in December year-on-year. Chinese authorities have expressed concerns that property prices are rising too fast and announced 11 measures last weekend designed to cool the market. The government also brought back a sales tax on properties sold within 5 years of its purchase to discourage speculators looking to make a quick buck. And those are the BON headlines for now, but we'll be back with more news after this.